Hoopla! Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus Mod Spotlights. Today we're looking at a fun one. This is the Active of Isaac, which is a challenging mod by GoldLink21. I've heard some nightmare stuff about this one. I'm going to go in as Isaac. We're going to go in as Isaac. And then I'm going to give myself... I'm going to give myself school bag. And you're probably like, Tyler, why are you giving yourself school bag? You're going to see, it's just going to be easier if I do. I need a sip of water. Here's your seed, P0ZJJ-BA-F, I think. J-BA-F, exactly. So what does this mod do? It basically makes all of your normal passive items active items. Yeah. This is a really hard mod. This is going to test my ability to talk about life and play Isaac at the same time today. Because now, when we pop this, we get two Sister Maggies. So there's a bunch of different new things going on when we pop our charges here. So having, I suppose we have a Sister Maggie just still chilling with us, which I'm fine with. I don't quite know how everything works yet. I'm sure we'll figure it out in due time. How this all works. I am gonna pop this again in this room and see. Okay, we still only get two. Now I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. I don't want to have Sister Maggie very much longer here. I would much prefer literally anything else on this run. So it's mainly just here as a placeholder. We'll be able to get more stacked up, more powerful in the future, which will be absolutely phenomenal. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what kinds of weird active items are out there. You know, what happens if you get, like, Explosivo? Does it randomly make all of your tiers Explosivo for that room? Because if so, that's, like, amazing and stupidly powerful. I got no idea. So I'm ready to experiment. I'm ready to see everything that's going on with this mod here. How are you guys doing today? It's Super Bowl Sunday. Happy Super Bowl. At least it's for me. It's not for you. It's the Monday after the Super Bowl. I'm going to predict right now, the New England Patriots have won their 700th Super Bowl in 16 years. And they won it by a score of 45 to... Okay, wait a minute. Let me actually think in football terms here. They won by a final score of 45 to... Let's go with 37. 45 to 37. Patriots won. That's my final offer. I'm going to head down. If I manage to nail that on the bone, then I'm actually a god. But I can promise you, one, I'm not a time traveler. At least I don't think. You know, if I'm actually a time traveler, then something got messed up along the way, and I didn't know that that was the case. Be pretty cool if I was a time traveler now that I'm actually thinking about it, but I'm not. I'm just a normal dude. I'm just a man who knows predictions. He's just a man. Super Bowl man. Okay, something went wrong there. I'm in a really good mood today. I just got back from finishing up the security competition that I know I talked about it in the video a couple days ago. And many of you were insanely interested, which I loved reading some comments talking like, hey, I do security stuff too. Hey, you know, what kind of boxes were you running? All that good stuff. I am going to actually go into detail about the tournament because I know a lot of you actually genuinely want to hear about it. So I'm happy to talk about it. So here's essentially, I will throw in right now. Okay, well, I mean, not right now. It's going to be after I finish this sentence. I'll throw in a couple clips from the tournament. Just some stuff that was going on. It's going to be no sound, but that's okay. Just some stuff going on at the tournament. You can see everything going on. Maybe I'll just put them over my voice right now. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But pretty cool stuff. It was teams of 5. 11 teams it ended up being. I thought it was more. Do we get, well, pardon me? Infinite speed upgrades? We pop it and he just like speeds up a little bit. That's really freaking strange, honestly. I am going to take Brother Bobby because it brings us one step closer to the freaking thingy that I don't like. You know, the thingy. I'm also going to take this because now we can actually try to get into Horror Babylon. I don't really know what I'm doing because I don't understand the mod. Let's go on down. But it was 11 teams of 5 from different schools all over the country. And my team went in not really expecting to do all that well. We were like, yeah, I mean, we got a chance. We could do, oh, this just puts us straight into Horror Babylon. Okay. We could do this, that, and this. But I highly doubt we're going to do that well. You know, we're just here to get some experience, have some fun, blah, 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 blah. After, it was 2 days of competition. It was Saturday through, it was like all of Saturday, and then like 6 hours today, Sunday. And at the end of Saturday, we were in like 4th place, which was insanely good. And we were like, okay, we actually have a legitimate chance to place top 3 in this, which is dope. So then we started to care, like, significantly more. And how the tournament was set up. So you had your 5 people on the team. Throughout the day, you sat at a table with 5 computers at it. It was like a curved table. You can kind of see in the videos. It was like a curved table, 5 computers on it. Each one of those computers had a bunch of virtual machines on it. It was actually like you could access all of the virtual machines. And if you don't know what that is, it's essentially like a virtual computer on your computer is computerception. You could access all the VMs from there so that everybody could work on stuff all from their separate areas. But we had a bunch of different operating systems, several Windows, several Linux systems, and then a couple of just funky stuff as well. I could talk about a little bit for those that are interested in the comments, but like Parrot OS, I've never even heard of until today. Well, yesterday. Pretty whack stuff, all things considered. Wow, Horror Babylon still puts us into Horror Babylon state. That's insanely useful. I do want to go get the item room as well. But you had that, so you had to basically secure your machines and keep them up and running as much as possible. And you had several services on those machines. So for instance, Active Directory on a Windows server. You had to make sure that Active Directory was up and running on that server. And there was a professional team of hackers, mostly alums to the school that I go to, that were sitting basically trying to stop us from doing anything whatsoever. This is going to be a funky one. I think you gotta rock these two. See what happens here. But, so the red team's trying to stop us. So they're shutting down ports that we need access for Active Directory. They're just blocking up our system so we can't get in. You know, there were several times where randomly our background would change. And it would just be the red team, like, in a poorly made Microsoft Paint picture saying, like, ha, you can't access anything. We just couldn't click anywhere or do anything. It was some really, really just strange stuff going on. And for those that know computers and possibly are even computer security people yourselves, I'm sure you have had those experiences where you're just enjoying either hacking somebody or getting hacked on in a tournament or something. So that was happening. Along with that, you also had a email address that they give you, and you were getting emails the entire tournament. I don't give a damn about having 2 of that little guy. It is a waste of everything I own. Go down. So you have an email address. They're sending you emails the entire tournament with, you know, the whole theme of the thing was that you were like in space and you were mining in space for stuff and you're trying to please the space gods and all this other stuff. There's a whole story to the damn tournament. But you would get emails and it would be, hey, the space people need you to set up this on this. Get it done ASAP, write a report, send it in to me. So I was basically the guy doing these, and they were called injects, in case I end up saying inject here without explaining what the hell an inject is. So these injects, I was the one kind of on our team in charge of getting these injects done. You know, I'd be monitoring the mail server, making sure we had like nobody was blocking up our mail server so we couldn't get injects and stuff. But these things were worth like 35% of our final score. Keeping up all of our services, like I said before, was worth 35%. And then doing that was worth 35%, doing these injects. And then another 15 was for what they call a capture the flag, which is essentially just like little mini challenges that you do throughout the day, where you're trying to access a flag and put it in and stuff. And then another 15% was what they were calling King of the Hill, which basically there was a random server, and then people would hack it, try to basically mark their territory on the server, and be all good. I know I explained some of this in the previous video, so I'm not trying to repeat myself here. But our team, basically, we said, screw the King of the Hill. There's no way in hell we're good enough to get those done. That requires some actual legitimate hacking skill. And we were more defensive guys. We weren't as good on the offensive end of hacking, which I know you're like, boring, that's lame. I wanted you to hack the crap out of a school from California. Okay, thank you. I wanted to as well. But sadly, I'm not good enough to do stuff like that. So we kind of said, screw it, we're not going to do King of the Hill. We ended up with a straight up 0 on King of the Hill. There was no chance of us doing any of it. So we were focusing on getting our uptime good, and then getting the damn injects in. We did a little bit of the capture the flag, but not enough to have it make a significant difference. We're kind of just like, we're going to go for the stuff that's worth 35%, as there's a better chance of us having a high score if we focus on the stuff that has the highest point value. It's like why in the NBA today we're only shooting 3-pointers, and why in football, tied into freaking Super Bowl Sunday, you don't see teams just stopping on a first down with 10 to go, popping up a field goal. You're going for the touchdown. It's more points. So we kind of went with that strategy. We had several times where crap was just going down. Like, we started the tournament with all of this in mind too. We're going to take control of our Active Directory immediately, make sure that it's like stabilized, all good. From there, we'll be able to stabilize everything else. And then we should be like pretty stable for the rest of the day if we can just get that Active Directory figured out. So that was the plan. We get into the tournament, sit down, our Active Directory's already compromised by the red team. We were like the first person that they went after, and they just basically ripped our Active Directory right from us. And I know that some of this is not going to make any sense to you guys. Just smile and nod with me. Active Directory, just imagine it as another computer that they just ripped from our hands, and we were not able to access. And it was down for like several hours. They would not let us back in. So it was tough. You had to fight through getting all this stuff figured out. So we had to completely change our game plan like 5 minutes into the tournament, and it was difficult. You prepared. We prepared for like 2 weeks before this tournament. We were all set up, Active Directory first, and then you go in and Active Directory's gone already, and you're like, crap. That just absolutely blows. But I'm not going to go into the super specifics of what happened during the tournament. It was a very strange tournament, is what I'm going to say. There were several times where, you would go. We had a cell phone sitting next to our table, and occasionally the cell phone would ring, and it would be people on the red team calling us, and they would be like, hey, so do you want your Active Directory back? And we would be, yeah, we do. What can we do for it? And they would go up and in front of everybody, start doing air guitar to Disturbed's, what the hell is this, the Disturbed song that I had to play? I just died. That sucks. This is a hard mod, by the way, because you don't get like any stat upgrades this entire damn game. This is real difficult. But do air guitar to this song. Or the one group had to sing all of the verses to Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams a cappella. It was a summer when I saw it. Wait, no, that's a different song. How does Summer of '69 start? Bam, bam, I got my first real 6-string. Bam, 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 something like that. It was a summer when I saw her face. That's Roller Coaster, or Roller Coaster by the Bleachers, or something like that. It was a summer when I saw your face. Ba-na-na-ba-na-na-na-na. You're acting like I have gotten sleep in the past 24 hours. But anyway, so you had the cell phone. You get random phone calls. The cell phone was also hackable. So at one point you saw your cell phone go down. There was like a big scoreboard, and it had all of your services on it with either a green check mark next to it or a red X next to it for whether it was up or down. So you could literally see it was all of the team services on this thing. So you could see which team services were up and down. You could see when the red team, who were the bad guys in case you haven't picked up on it, when they would send out like a massive hack on somebody, wow, tears down is just a slap in the face, honestly. I'm gonna give myself back school bag. I don't think this mod is fair. I just botched that. If you don't spawn yourself in school bag. So you would see when the red team would do like massive attacks on people, and you would just watch all of our services go down. And it was really, really just scary at times. It was scary because you would see all your crap go down, but then, you know, making the fix, you know, installing the firewall, blocking the port, doing whatever to get it fixed, and then being like, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be pissed, and then watching it like turn green, and you just feel like this ultimate satisfaction that you blocked out like a team of professional hackers. It was an awesome feeling, and it was just a ton of fun throughout the entire tournament. But anyway, so we finished up day one, like I said, and we were in 4th place in terms of getting the uptime of our services. That was the only score that we could see at the beginning. Hey, that just like gave us good stuff. That works for me. But the only score you could see was how you were placing in terms of uptime. We were 4th in uptime, which was not horrible, saying as we expected to basically fail. But we didn't do a whole lot of injects. We didn't have a lot of CTF stuff done. And we definitely weren't doing the King of the Hill, like I said. So we were feeling like, you know, tomorrow we got to focus on the injects. We went in today. We finished 20 injects today. Found out that it ended up being number 1 for injects out of everybody there. So we did the most of them. And then we finished 6th in the uptime, which we thought was really bad. So we were going like, yeah, I mean, we did injects pretty well, but uptime killed us. We're probably going to get like 5th or something like that. But who knows? There's a chance that we maybe snuck into spot number 3. We were like, there's no chance we're number 1 or number 2. There were 2 other teams that, you know, were just annihilating everybody. We were like, they got this locked up. So we go. They're declaring who came in what place, and they go 3rd place, Team 7, and we're like, oh, congratulations, Team 7. And at that point, we were like, nah, we're screwed, nothing. And then they go, number 2, Team 6, and we were Team 6, and like none of us really were paying attention because we already thought that we were donezo. So we're just sitting there and we didn't really react, and then all of a sudden it hit me, and I just let out like, oh, come on, let's go. And the entire team was like, Tyler, why the hell are you cheering right now, buddy? And then they like grasped that we got in 2nd, and then the entire team was just like mauling each other. It was fantastic. So really the injects are what won it, but I know a lot of you don't care, but I know a lot of you do care. And frankly, it's my video, so I'm going to talk about whatever the hell I want. But it was a really, really fun experience. I had a blast with it. I know that videos have been scarce the past couple days. It's just because I've been doing a lot of work for this tournament. And I'm finally happy that, not just that it's done, but that we succeeded so well in it. And it just played really well, did some good stuff. Learned a ton. I mean, I can't even explain how much we freaking learned. Oh, this is weird. So I can pop this and just get flight in every room. That's not bad, in all honesty. Oh, I can pop this as well. But it doesn't appear to be doing anything. I don't know how that works. We might take back the D6 if Little Horn doesn't do anything here. Kind of just be a waste, you know? But some other things that occurred. Twitch was a sponsor of the tournament, which was pretty cool. It was not streamed on Twitch, sadly, as much as I would have loved for it to be. It was not streamed on Twitch, so that was a little bit weird to see like representatives from Twitch there. But they handed out free Twitch visors, so I now have like 3 crappy Twitch visors. One's already broken because they're made out of like the cheapest plastic ever. But I'm so gonna wear one of these on stream. It's the most like ugly hat you'll ever see. And I'm so happy I have it. It's just absolutely disgusting. But that was pretty cool. I got a fidget spinner from Amazon. It's the first time I've ever owned a fidget spinner. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, fidget spinners they're the memes. That's for damn certain. But it's like a really nice fidget spinner. Things like lubed up to the extreme. Could spin for miles. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. So, cool stuff. Tournament was fun. Super Bowl Sunday. I'm not a big football person. I've said this a million times. I'm much more of a basketball fan. This guy can screw off. Holy crap. He was a running. Running, keep running. Ba-now, 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 ba-now. But like I said, I mean, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm a Browns fan. And I say fan loosely. I honestly could not give a damn less about professional football. But if you had to be like, Tyler, you got to support a team or else I'm going to kill you, and the team has to be from your hometown, then that means that I, pick Cleveland. I'm Jesus. I am walking through air. I just realized that I am indeed flying, even though I'm not flying. It's a little whack, all things considered. Our damage is just absolutely pitiful. I mean, this is horrible right now. We can't even beat Fistula without pain and suffering. But I'm hosting a Super Bowl party tonight. I'm going to have some homemade buffalo chicken dip, which is God. I mean, I actually make a mean buffalo chicken dip. And then I'm going to have some homemade guacamole. And I make a mean guacamole. If you want my guac recipe, I'm not going to give it to you, but maybe I'll give it to you. If you beg me enough for my guac recipe, I'll tell you how to make it. But, and then my one friend is coming over. She's making fajitas for the night, so that'll be fun. And then we're probably just going to put the game on in the background, play some games, hang out, have a good time. Enjoy a Super Bowl Sunday. Watch some commercials, because let's be honest, you don't really watch the Super Bowl for the Super Bowl. You watch it for the damn commercials. Do we need flight? I don't really know if we need flight. I'm incredibly curious how this works. Okay, it just gave us 9 lives. We can't, like, pop it forever. That would have been really funky. A Thame has me, like, very intrigued. Oh, yeah. It doesn't do anything. Why doesn't it do anything? Oh, that makes me furious. I'm spamming my spacebar. It ain't doing jack diddly squat. This gives me... None of these are doing anything. If you're gonna make your mod do things and make it challenging, at least make them the work, you know? My lord. Alright, well, we have 2 items that don't work. I think I'll take the one that does work, and then go down. Oh well. I tell you right now, we ain't gonna win this. Because we aren't getting any stat upgrades, and you can't really succeed in Isaac without stat upgrades. Sure, I can, but do I really want to? That's a good question. I'm already dead. We got 8 more lives. Might spend all of them in this room, all things considered. Because not only do we have no tears, we have no damage, we have no speed, we have no shot speed, we don't have a deal with the devil chance. It might, Jesus Lord, it might sound like I'm complaining, but I mean, this is awful right now. I think this mod needs a little bit of polishing. It was sitting, like, at the top of the popularity chart. Now, a lot of people were like, dude, this mod's too hard. Give them school bag and let them enjoy it. And I agree, but, like, this is still stupidly hard. I don't know if we've just gotten lucky and haven't gotten, like, good items that we can use, but it's tough, man. It makes you really, like, decide what you want to go for and what you need on a run. You gotta try right now. That worked beautifully. Fine by me. If you never leave. Oh, we can live like this forever. It's all I need. That was the other nice part of the tournament. They just blasted, like, really awful music the entire time. So we were jamming out to, Despacito. Jamming out to... I'm pretty sure they played, like, all of, like, every Eminem song that he's ever made. And I'm not saying... I know I just said crap music and then said Eminem in the same breath. I'm not saying Eminem's crap. I'm just saying, like, it was a blast to the past, like, early 2000s playlist that they were rocking. I was jamming out to, Bye 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 and Sync. Jamming out to, Backstreet's Back. You are my fire, my one desire. Don't know. That one. I can't remember the name of it. What the hell is the name of that song? You know what I'm talking about. My brain, I'm telling you right now, my brain is just totally fried. This was borderline, like, almost 20 straight hours of sitting in front of the same computer, just doing computery stuff. It was a long long tournament. And like I said, I'm very happy we, I keep on saying we won. We technically didn't win, but like I kind of won because I have an $85 speaker that they gave me. So that's pretty dope. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. I'm probably going to listen to crap using my speaker. But then again, I also might sell it on eBay. So we'll see. I'll sell it on eBay as Alexa Kid Speaker. Or Alexa, I changed my name. It's always funny how I forget about that. But, oh boy, Hangman. That's going to be super useful for us. What the hell? We just one-shot these dudes. Did anybody else see that? We just, like, popped this, and then it was a one-shot. I want to be able to pop a Thame and have the Thame thing show up. It's more frustrating. I thought I was invincible for a second. MGK style. MKG? Machine Gun Kelly? MGK. It was one of those. One of them is MKG. That's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, starting small forward for the Charlotte Hornets. And there's MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, the rapper from Akron, Ohio? From St. Vincent St. Mary in Akron, Ohio. Machine Gun Kelly. Not quite, actually. Number 23. LeBron. How you guys doing? I'm doing good. I'm losing my mind, but it's okay. This mod sucks, and I mean that in the best way possible. This mod doesn't suck. It's got huge potential. It just ain't there right now. I don't know if I've just gotten a crap roll. There's a chance that I've gotten a crap roll, and a couple of the items are insanely good, drive you to victory. But this is way too hard. At least make it a challenge. Like, it kind of sounded like I was like, it's too easy. At least make it a challenge. No, like, make it literally a challenge in the game instead of being a mod that just takes over the, takes over everything. Because I think this would be a good challenge. It's unique. It's strange. Literally screw everything I stand for. I'm very, very tired of this room. It's just an annoying room. Spiders, people that tank my damage because my damage is freaking pitiful. Frustrating stuff. What other big news do I have? I feel like I haven't recorded in like a week, even though it's been like probably like 4 days since I've done a recording, which is still a lot. Like, that shows what my backlog was sitting at. It's been a little while since I've recorded, but me and Anna, those that don't know, Anna's my girlfriend, we finally are, probably by the time this video goes out, we will have finished The Office, finally. No spoilers in the comments, please, for anybody else that hasn't watched the series, but so far, we're still 2 episodes out of the finale, and we'll probably finish them tonight once everybody leaves from the Super Bowl party, but really good series. I mean, incredible, funny, heartwarming, just a lot of awesome stuff that went on in that series. Highly recommend it to everybody. Season 9 was trash. Season 8 was worse. My list decided to show up right there for a second. Oh my god. How many crap items can one man get? Honestly. My lord. At least this one's a speed upgrade. It's a damn speed upgrade. I'm happy. But I'm really not. I'm furious. What an awful, awful run. Just give me like brimstone or something. Mom's knife. I don't care. Bring me to the promised land. Take me out back. Shoot me. I don't care. Just make this run better. And I know there's one easy way to make this run better, and it's going and turning off the mod, but we can't do that. We could peel. Oh, we're going to peel. Kill me, daddy. I'm going to peel our way to victory. Is this the smartest move on this planet? Absolutely not. But by the end of this, your boy's going to have a 4th level cube of meat and 4.3 damage. Whatever, honestly. If this is what it takes to win, this is what it takes to win. I'll do it. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Okay. Pop Hangman. Pop 2 of spades. We are Jesus and can walk on water. And by water, I mean land. So that's cool. Okay, I have to pop this in every room, apparently. Sometimes you don't have to, sometimes you do. Freaking Isaac code. I always love when modders join the Discord and they go, hey, I made this mod. And then I go, yeah, like, it doesn't look very good. They're like, yeah, it's because the API's trash. I'm like, you know, I suppose you can blame the API here, but if the thing looks like garbage and it plays like garbage, why the hell did you make it? Like, no offense to modders, but sometimes you all send me stuff and I'm like, yeah, I don't know about this one. And then I go in the workshop and I'm like, yeah, active items all the time. This looks like a fun one. Sorely mistaken. I'm kidding. I'm having a good time. It's an okay mod. I want a couple... I forgot it didn't have flight. I would like a couple items that weren't garbage, basically. Not our secret room. Screw me, I suppose. Mega Fatty. Oh boy. I suppose it was fun being on this run and enjoying this video. No. The video, no. Video, no. The radio star. We are so dead. We are. Yes, we are. Another part of the tournament, in order to get back one of our Linux boxes, I had to make a pitch to somebody on the red team for an imaginary product called Containers in Containers, where the motto was, you must, oh my god, where the motto was, why have containers when you can have containers inside of your containers? And that spoke to me. What? There's a piece of poop right there? Get the hell out of here. Go down. This run's gonna end soon, so I'm just telling you right now, I love you all. This mod ate me, so that's fine. It's not like we were playing well in mod spotlights or anything recently. We were playing fine. This one doesn't count because this mod is full of trash and pain and suffering. We might die in this room. But yeah, I had to make a pitch, talk about what the projections were for the company. Let me tell you, that was weird. You go to a security competition, now you're making 15-minute slides for a company that you've literally just heard of on the spot that they force you to make. It was a very strange scenario. You could also get like extra points if you crawled around the room, crab crawl style. So occasionally someone would just be like crab crawling beside you, being like, I hate my life. I'm like, yeah, I hate your life too, buddy. Host hat. Oh boy. It's actually like really, really useful. I know we're going back to a speed down, and God, it hurts, but a host hat is insanely good. We can just pop this bad boy in every room, immune to explosions. If we ever get Ipecac, now granted, we probably can't have Ipecac as it is. It beats the hell out of me, actually, how that even works, but this is awful. We're okay. This is still awful, but we are okay. Oh, there's a guy up there too. Hello, all of my friends. Hey, Super Meat Boy, you want to do something of value? Like, I don't know, actually, like, destroy an enemy? Or no, you're not feeling it? He's taking out a big old fat bat. Please, no. When this is all over, you can't even tell me, Tyler, you didn't try. Because, god damn it, I tried. I tried my damnedest. I know it's over. It was over when it started, but what I learned this weekend, don't ever give up. Jimmy V, boys. Don't ever give up, don't ever surrender. We were down for the count, 6th place, brought it back, boys. 2nd place finish, let's go. Alright. Kill these men. This is one of those rooms that, usually, piece of cake. Oh, you love getting this one. Instead, we had that. We can't even pick up golden hearts. That's how much of a disaster we're in. Is it worth it to find the shop, or do you fight this guy? We're dead. It was nice knowing you guys. Good run. Fun mod, but we're dead. We survived this one. I don't even know. Because Meat Boy's never going to hit this dude. Once he starts chucking crap at us, we're done for. Honestly. Please. Oh, no. Here it comes. This is where crap hits the fan. This is when we do it. Down, 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 down. This is when we do it. Yeah, there it is. Look, I'm sorry. This mod is hard. You can't even fault me. You can fault me, but you can't really fault me. I recommend you go try this on your own. Link in the description down below to the mod. Good times. We'll be back tomorrow with more videos. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Sorry for the odd video delay this weekend, but it'll be all good. Don't you damn worry. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.